in the past week, actually these are last week's rewards, I've made nearly $100 in the week because I had a pretty spectacular week by my standards because, like I said, I'm not very good at this game. I'm pretty new to this, and I'm excited for the aspect of crypto gaming and, of course, being able to make money doing this. And, of course, like I keep saying, stop playing those games that don't make you money. Start playing the games that do. In the long run, not only will this probably set you up a pretty good distance ahead of the regular gamers, but you never know what these NFTs are going to be worth. Who knows, maybe a year or a few years from now. You heard the term HODL, right? HODL. Well, if you're just going to hold on to some of these cards and see what turns up in a few years, you never know. You never know where this stuff is going to just explode. Because clearly, once people start catching on to these games like Gods Unchained, they're going to start playing them like crazy. It's still, like I keep saying, it's in an alpha state, and there's still a lot of bugs they're working with, a lot of balancing issues, a lot of this type of stuff. The market is still so relatively new, and it's pretty good stuff. But anyway, I just wanted to share this because I had not this current week. This current week, to be clear, I'm getting my ass kicked. Just to be clear, I'm really getting beat down because they did a balance and changed the decks up. So I'm trying to find my footing again and play some decks that I find more fun, that actually succeed. I've been playing nature and death mostly. But anyway, I want to point this out. So just what I made this past the previous week, I'm going to show you right now. So if you go to godsunchained.com/token/claim, this is what you'll see. And by the way, all my links will always be down in the description, so you can check it out there. But check it out. For the previous week, I actually had a nice, let's see, let's claim the things here. So if you go down and you select the wallet, my claim on the bottom is actually 10 of these Gods tokens, right? And that's pretty hot. So I'm going to claim the 10 Gods tokens right here. Oops, an error occurred, so I think I'm probably going to have to log into my MetaMask. Okay, anyway, I'll do that later. But point being is that you see that I've got this, actually I made 10 tokens. And so what does that mean? What exactly does that mean? Well, I played 60 games, and the games take, again, between 10 and 15 minutes. Depends. Sometimes they end super fast. Sometimes they don't. It just depends. And there you go. So whatever the math is on that, 60 games, say at 12 and a half minutes, figure something like that. Average is, I don't know. I don't know how much time. I'll actually do the math and add that up and get back to you. But, all right, the thing is this, right? So 10 tokens, 10 Gods tokens that I earned from their event. This is their winter event, right? And it's called this thing. It's called... it's their bonus point event. All right. So we talked about this in the past video, so I'm not going to get into this too much, but I wanted to show you that I did just claimed the 10 tokens, which is fantastic. And what are 10 tokens worth? Well, currently they are $5.45. So they were $6 earlier today. But as you can see, if you go the past year, there's a whole lot of green on this graph for the Gods token, the Gods Unchained token. So let's say at 5.45, it was $6 earlier today. We'll just call it 5.50 for this moment. But clearly at 10 tokens, that's $54, right? $54.40. And this keeps fluctuating, going up and down. But all right, not only that, because I earned a substantial level of rewards by my standards. I'm not pro at this game. So as I learn, I'll let you guys know what I do learn, tips-wise and all the rest of this, which is the whole point of this channel, so that we can get better at this quickly together and learn what's happening. So if you're into this, leave comments in the description. We've got a Discord, actually, with my good friend, the Old School Game Snob. So if you're familiar with his videos, he does some Diablo 2 videos. But he also just created a channel like this that's regarding crypto games as well. So he's ahead of me in that YouTube game, but we're going to catch up here because there's a lot of things to talk about. But okay, so say $54, right? And that's for grinding out the 60 games for the week and having a pretty good week. I was playing a death deck and having a good time and really kind of kicking butt a little bit. It was fun. And so it's hard to complain, right? It's hard to complain when you made money. But then that's not just that. That's just the token value of what the bonus rewards I got for the week, for the previous week. Again, not the current week we're in. I'll do another one next week and show you how hard I got my ass beat. But last week I was doing pretty good for me. Like I said, I'm not pro. I'm still kind of a noob at this, but as I learn, I'll share. But okay, so this is you guys can find this stuff on gudex.com, and this is where you can find all this information. My username here is Crypto Gaming, and I'll have all these links in the description if you want to check it out. And I wanted to point out too, if you don't know how to find decks, you can also basically sort by mythic rank decks in the last 30 days, and you can actually see what's going on with this and who's using what decks, right? You see right here, this Big Beasts Nature deck has played 56 matches and has a 94.6% win rate. Now, if you're talking about a randomized game with, you know, card distribution and the rest of that, 94% is freaking good. And so you can kind of copy their decks and see what strategies they're using. I'll have this link in the description below as well, so you don't have to go search this up if you don't know how to do it. But check it out. If you're trying to improve your decks, there are people that are playing these decks at the highest levels, and they're pretty good. You see the win rate percent here, and there's all kinds of stuff. And notably, too, on the right side, you'll see there's an estimated price for the entire deck, which is pretty cool. So that means if you want to buy the deck, what it'll do is it will put the cards that you don't have and drop them into a little basket, and you can buy these cards, right, if you're into buying the cards. So anyway, just a little tip to point out if you guys aren't familiar with that. Again, this link will be in the description, so you don't have to mess with it at all. You can just click it, and it'll give you the last 30 days, mythic rank, the top decks people are playing currently in the current meta, okay? All right, so what I did is not only, so let's say I made, what, 55 bucks, I said, somewhere in that range, 54, $55. It was 60 earlier, but whatever, the price fluctuation changes. Hopefully 3 years from now, it'll be $600 for that God's token. Who knows, right? So the thing is this. So not only did I earn the God's tokens, I also earned cards. And I'll burn through some of these cards so you can see what I earned opening the packs. These are the actual cards that I got this past week when I did decently well. So I went through a token trove, and I put all of these cards in just a price checker, just to give you a good idea. And I know some of these have to be fused and some other things, some don't. But there's a good one. There's the Archangel Bruiser, is a pretty good card. There's some good stuff in here. But so I went to Token Trove, as you can see here, and just typed in for the first one, like I went to the Archangel Bruiser, right? And you can see, I'm going to do that right here. So you can see it right here on the screen, and there you go. We'll full screen that so you can check out exactly what I'm doing. And you just type in Bruiser on Token Trove under the Gods Unchained cards, and they'll give you the price, right? So the one that I got was the this one, purple border, so that is going to be right here on the left side. $2.57 is what that's selling for currently, okay? So pretty good stuff. And so what I did is I went through all the cards that I earned. I screenshotted them so I could share with you guys exactly what I got for having a decent week. I can't remember exactly how many wins I got out of the 25, but I think it was 18 or something like that. So I was like 18 and what would that be? 7? 18 and 7 was my first 25 games through the weekend, and these were the cards I got as a result. Well, what I did is I went through and I added up what those cards are worth, again, punching in their values on Token Trove, just like I showed you here. And I came to this number. I came to $30.31, and which is pretty wild if you ask me. So just card values, rough card values, was approximately $30.31. Again, somewhere in the $55, $60 range of what I played, having a good week, again, for a noob. I don't have the best decks. I'm not playing $1,500 decks. I did spend maybe 50 or 60 bucks total overall so far, buying some cards to fill in some of these better decks. So I'm not a noob free player. I am a noob paid for some cards player, okay? Just to clarify exactly where we're at here. But so let's say 55 bucks plus the $30 in cards from this group, and that's where we're at. It's you know, if you do that math, that's $85, $90 that I made in just 1 week of grinding their actual event. And I ran out of time. We had company this weekend, and I couldn't do all my games. So you'll see what the difference is between having a good week and playing all your games or having a bad week and not being able to cap out the points. So I'll have those numbers for you updated next week just to give you an idea. But if you're not doing this yourself and claiming your tokens and paying attention to the events, you're missing out. This is the whole point, right? Let's collect some of these God tokens before people jump in here, before too many people jump in, because it's going to happen. What I mean by too many is they're going to send the price skyrocketing. So we want to collect as much as possible before that happens. So pretty wild stuff. It's I'm excited about this. I'm going to keep trying to do it. I'm going to keep doing my thing and keep talking about this stuff. So if you guys have great ideas about what kind of decks are working or the rest of that stuff, we'll be having those discussions in the future as well, just to kind of get an idea of what's happening out there. I'm not the expert yet. There's still cards I don't have or don't understand, things like this, that I see people using against me and absolutely just whooping my ass, right? So, and that's okay. That's part of how you learn this game. You don't jump in and become a pro overnight. So we'll in this process, we'll sort of catalog that whole thing from noob to hopefully pro as I'm learning here, and hopefully we can get together and talk about it. If you guys want to join the Discord, we have a Discord with Old School Game Snob and his Old School Crypto Gaming channel. What we're going to do is separate it with his crypto channel and mine and have one Discord where you guys can all get together, we can talk with each other, and you can find us there. So if you love the videos, you love this sort of crypto game talk, I'm going to go into more in the future. I'm going to be talking about the metaverse. I'm going to be talking about all kinds of things that are on the horizon, and even some games that look sketchy, meaning that the games that we're playing now, like I'm playing this game because I'm positive that this is not some sort of Bernie Madoff sort of running off with the crypto money situation, right? These are serious people with real developers and all the rest of this, real teams putting money into this and making this a pretty good thing. So this is as good a bet to me as you can get currently crypto gaming wise. Beyond this, there are some sketchy games I've seen that are like, oh yeah, sign up for the airdrops, and they're saying that a lot of the development happened 6 months ago. Like they just barely started developing a game from scratch built on a blockchain, and they're already doing airdrops and giveaways and things like this. And it seems a little bit fast to me. Maybe I'm ignorant there, and that's okay. But buyer beware with this type of stuff, because it's going to be a gold rush, a new gold rush. It's going to be a crypto gold rush, a crypto gaming gold rush even. So anyway, if you like the videos, thumbs up, share, do all the stuff. Join the Discord. Come hang out with us. Come meet me. My name's Mike. Come meet our good buddy, the Old School Game Snob as well. And just hang out, talk about crypto stuff, and share some of the strategies, what's working best for each other. And that's how we learn. We get together and hang out. So talk to you guys soon. Thanks for listening. We'll see you in the next video. I'm going to try and get some more up this week as well.